Alrighty, day number 4. So things are going pretty good. Hope everybody's having a great Labor Day. Hope your day is not too laborious. But today's kind of a tough day because there's a store that I go to and everything is 20% off today for Labor Day. So again, it hurts. But yesterday it rained a lot, so I wasn't too upset about. It was kind of nice in the morning, but then it was raining by the afternoon. So really wasn't too worried about the flea markets and whatnot. So again, 30-day challenge, day number 4, day number 3, right there. Click it. I make it so easy for you. But I have to thank everybody for some words of encouragement. Punk Texas actually just posted a video where he was digging on behalf of me. So was going to some antique stores, and man, I saw some of the prices on those records, and somebody was definitely pricing those by what it was showing up in Goldmine, I have a feeling. So what I want to talk about today, record from 1971, Songs of Love and Hate, Leonard Cohen. So this one is another one of those essentials in my collection. I think everybody should have this. Leonard Cohen. This is another one I think is going to kind of get me in trouble because the first 3 Leonard Cohen albums are awesome. The first one and this one, which is the third one, I think are my favorites. This is probably my all-time favorite because I think it's man, it is. Leonard Cohen is spitting some venom on here, definitely on the Songs of Hate. What's pretty cool is I didn't know this when I bought this record. There's the back there for you. So they locked up a man who wanted to rule the world, the fools. They locked up the wrong man. So very, very cool stuff on this album. And what I was talking about was Sam was listening to this record maybe about 2 weeks ago or something like that, and inside of it was this little booklet. Now mine's kind of ruined because I don't think anybody. I mean, it's probably from me, which I didn't know that this was in here. So like when I was putting the record in there, it was getting all knocked around. But it pretty much is. Pull this down for a second. It has kind of songs of love and hate. This is the track listing. Has The Army, which I believe was his live, the people he has. There's like one live song on here, but Charlie Daniels plays on this, as in Charlie Daniels Band, Devil Went Down to Georgia. Bob Johnston plays piano, and he also produced it, which he did some stuff, I believe, Nashville Skyline with Dylan. He did a lot of Dylan albums. Is It Rolling Bob? That one. So just kind of production credits, of course, produced by Bob Johnston. So cool little booklet thing that was on the inside. But let's talk about the songs. Avalanche, which kicks off the album. Leonard Cohen, like you can tell, his songwriting and things like that have kind of grown since his first album. I want to say the first album came out. Oh man, I don't know offhand. I want to say maybe like 68. Leonard Cohen, when he put this album out, he was, 30, he was 37, which in 1971, like 37 in rock years was like equivalent to like 80 back then. So he was definitely pretty old, but he was on the scene, and definitely a lot of people enjoyed this stuff. I mean, he's one of the greats, I'd say. I'd put him up there with Bob Dylan. His output though is very. I mean, he doesn't really put out that many. I mean, he has quite a few albums in his catalog now, but he wasn't someone like, you look at bands and like Dylan and things like that were putting out an album, just about once a year, sometimes even twice a year, at the beginning of the year and the end of the year, basically. But this one is huge. This is a huge album. Avalanche, what else is on here? Dress Rehearsal Rag, Diamonds in the Mine is just... we were talking about the Screw Off song with the Bee Gees yesterday. Don't forget it. But Diamonds in the Mind is really just... Diamonds in the Mind, I'm sorry, I think I said Diamonds in the Mind. Is just an amazing song. Just talking about, just the lyrical content. It's just things that I would... It's kind of... It's what Dylan does. Like when Dylan's angry, he just pretty much rips someone a new one, and that's how Diamonds in the Mine are. Just, there's no letters in your mailbox, no more grapes upon the vine, just so good. Famous Blue Raincoat, of course. Joan of Arc and Sing Another Song, Boys. This one has grown old and bitter. So just really cool album. I suggest you pick it up. I think this is probably pretty easy to come by. This one and the first one I think are pretty easy to come by. This is, of course, on the orange Columbia with the 71, but just another one I think is just totally essential. Let's get some conversation going about this one. Do you have this in your collection? Have you ever seen it? What's your thoughts on Leonard Cohen? Let's talk about this. So hope everybody had a great Labor Day. All of our international friends, people not in the United States, everybody just kind of cookouts and all that good stuff. So hope everybody's having a great Labor Day and kind of an end to the summer. So as Jimmy Buffett says, heading out to San Francisco for the Labor Day weekend show. I got my hush puppies on. Guess I was never made for glitter rock and roll. So I guess I should have done Jimmy Buffett instead. But again, having some fun. So take care, everybody, and thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, and we will see you tomorrow.